internet. Oh, it's been so long since I've recorded. Hey guys, it's Natalie and welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I have made a video. So today I wanted to do a little mini life update and then also the books I've been reading in quarantine. So, as you know, the United States is kind of on lockdown. We're slowly getting to the point where we are opening stuff back up. Am I ready for that? No, but we're doing it anyways. And so I have been staying with my mom, with my partner, and it's been really nice. It's been really relaxing. I went back to work last week. I've been in school online at Zoom University this whole time, and that has been fine. I've just been really anxious and really stressed out and not really feeling the creative juices flowing. But I did a full moon ritual, feeling good, feeling energized, creative, excited, inspired. So I thought, what better time than now to start back up my YouTube channel. So you guys missed, I had a pixie cut, and so we're slowly growing it out, and I'm really happy with it. I cut bangs in quarantine. I did it. I like having little pieces in front of my face, not necessarily like full fringe bangs, but side bangs. I feel like it makes my face look a little less round, so we're going with that. I've also learned to talk with my hands way more since you've last seen me, so I'm sorry, but expect that to happen. So now that the little update is done, wow, I totally forgot this. I actually made a website for all of my creative projects. It's called mindfulcreatives.com. It is kind of tagged in my header for YouTube, but otherwise it's just www.mindful-creatives.com, and it just has updates on the podcast that I launched in January, on some book relaunch stuff I'm working on, and just other creative endeavors. So this is still going to be Booktube, chill, happy, normal Natalie personality stuff, but if you want to see the, I guess, more professional side of my online life, there's that you can check out. Okay, now that the update is officially done, I want to start with the books that I have been reading, skimming, about to read during quarantine. I have not been feeling reading, and I am a literature major, so I'm still reading books. I've read, I think, 3 Shakespeare plays now. I've read Charles Dickens, which you'll see in this, I guess, wrap-up for the month of April, and amongst a few other things. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into them. So the first book that I started rereading really, and I haven't gotten through it all the way. I feel like this is a book where when I'm needing the inspiration, mindfulness advice, this is what I turn to. It is The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and this is a classic. I've read it before, this is a reread, but I just thought this was really good because I'm trying to get to the point in my life where I'm more mindful, I'm meditating every day, I'm really focusing on my place in like the world and in the universe and like the energy that surrounds that concept. And so I feel like when I've been struggling with that, I've reached for this, but I feel like I've been getting a lot of benefits from other books and from other studies right now. So this is something I'm like slowly just rereading over the course of this quarantine, and I can't recommend it enough. The 4 Agreements is a classic book. This is like my 4th copy because I give them out to friends and they don't get returned. But I just love this book, and I feel like you can never go wrong, ever. The next book that I wanted to talk about is a book I did read for school, as you'll see from my cute little used sticker. It's Charles Dickens' David Copperfield. Fun fact, for this class I accidentally started reading Oliver Twist instead of David Copperfield, so I like read the wrong book for the first couple classes, so I had a lot of catching up to do. So that was fun. But this is a really cool book. This is the first Charles Dickens novel I've read that I've like thoroughly enjoyed. I feel like the story is a lot to digest. It's like his whole life, so it takes a bit to get through. It's like 900 pages, but I really enjoyed it. I feel like I know a lot more about Charles Dickens as an author and as a person because there have been stories leaked after his death that he actually worked in a blacking factory before all of the craziness, where I think he would make the soles of shoes, if I'm not mistaken. So he worked in a common factory when his whole life he aspired to be a gentleman, and so I feel like you see that reflected in David's personal story in this. So there are some kind of autobiographical elements to this book, which I think is really cool. So yeah, my first Charles Dickens that I didn't hate. I do have to reread Great Expectations next. I don't like that book, but hopefully I will find more to love about it now that I understand Dickens as an author more, but we'll see. Next up is a super easy read, super cozy, American Cozy. It is just about bringing Higgy-inspired ways to create comfort and happiness by Stephanie Peterson. So I really liked this book. This is something when I was trying to create a morning routine for myself, I would read 1 or 2 chapters of this because it's really uplifting, really easy to digest, very cute. If I felt like skimming some sections, I could. If I didn't feel like I needed help or if those didn't apply to me, just really cozy and easy and kind of got me off my phone in the morning because I haven't been feeling like reading a lot, which makes me really sad, but it's a pandemic, so don't force yourself to do stuff you don't want to do. I'm really glad this has kind of restarted my desire to read again, so I'm really excited to be doing more than just schoolwork as far as books go, I guess you could say. The last book is a Lent book to me by my best friend. Thanks, Serena. So this is called The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen, and this one looks really good. She was telling me a little bit about it, and essentially there are different castes in a caste system in this world. So there's like the crows, the swans, the snakes, or something like that, and so each of these categories, they have different abilities. Like I think the crows are very resourceful and they like work really strongly as like a unit of people, versus the swans are like beauty and persuasion and things like that. And so I think it'll be a really interesting story. I haven't read a good fantasy, a good like YA in so long, so I'm really excited to give this some love and to dive into it, so I'm excited. The last and final book that I've been reading, and I'm about to go pick up more related to this topic right now after this, but it is essentially I've been reading Wicca by Harmony Nice, and I'll put it right here for you to read and see the cover of. And I've been getting really into studying witchcraft and Wicca and all that stuff, mostly for like the meditation and mindfulness and manifestation aspects of it. I would consider myself a eclectic cosmic witch at this point, although I have some green magic and some cottage magic and a little bit of divination, all that stuff, but yeah, I'm really liking it. I think it's a great foundational, gives you the absolute basics so you can kind of figure out what there is out there and how you want to go about learning more, what you want to prioritize, what you're most interested in. It's a great just overall read of just about everything. I've got like a little altar situation over to the side that you cannot see because she's personal. Yeah, I've actually been using some stones lately. This one is for creativity and positivity and things like that. You can tell from the orange colors that are supposed to represent like success and gain and abundance and all that good stuff. So yeah, I've been really feeling the magic in everyday life, which I'm really happy about. So those are all the books that I have been reading. I hope you guys liked this sweet and simple catch-up video with the books I've been reading in quarantine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free if you want to subscribe down below, check out my website. I also have an Instagram. I'll leave a link down below. So thank you guys. It's good to see you. Hopefully you are happy to see my face again after many moons. But I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much. Bye!